As the ex-wife of Shaquille O'Neal, Shaunie bagged a role as star and producer of Basketball Wives, a TV series following the lives of women linked to the lucrative sport. A spin-off named Basketball Wives LA was born shortly after and eclipsed O'Neal's version of the show in popularity thanks to storylines fronted by Drea Michelle, the Govan sisters, Brandy Maxill, Jackie Christie, and Malaysia Pargo. When Shaunie's series was quietly canceled, she and her Miami castmates made their way to Los Angeles to colonize its thriving spinoff, pushing any wives who were opposed to the takeover out of the picture. The sum of the move, a crossover project fronted by wives from both shows. Today, well-placed sources allege that VH1 may be set to dissolve any power O'Neal holds as a producer because it feels she's to blame for running two Basketball Wives shows into the ground. Decision time for this former wife of a permanent A-list athlete turned non-stop spokesperson for any company that will write a check. The former wife is now a reality star but also a producer. She's going to have to give up the producer title, or at least all the power she had with the title, to stick around for another season. Simply put, the report claims the entrepreneur will be forced to relinquish the power she has off camera if she intends to remain on camera, and will be unable to call any substantial shots in the show, even if she's allowed to retain her executive producer title. Videos like these are said to have inspired the decision. And then you see an interview with OG, then you see a video of Justin J and whatever. So VH1 is yet to confirm or deny this report, but O'Neal fans have good reason to believe it is true because the platform it emerged on, Crazy Days and Nights, is renowned for breaking stories accurately long before they are acknowledged by mainstream media outlets. Okay, and that is an article from thatgrapejuice.com. As I said, they included like videos that Justin J did and an interview that OG did with WGCI. So those are just two representations of why she's in the predicament that she's in. Now, like I said, this is the article from That Grape Juice, and if you don't believe me, I'm on my brother's iPad, and there it is right there. You see, that's the video. Those are the two videos, okay? So, now here's my take on this. Ooh, you negative three-nose ass bitch, okay? So while I was on my lunch break, I was watching my good sis, you know, giving you the real tea, Terrence. I was watching his video while I was on my lunch break because actually Aaliyah gave me a phone call this morning, and as I was getting ready for work, and she was telling me about this said story and giving you the real tea. He texted me also while I was when I made it to work and told me about this same story, and he was telling me that he was going to do a video about it. So I knew that I had to do one too. Here's my thing. I've been saying, if Shaunie wants to retain any type of whatever with this show, she didn't need to be a cast member, because by her being a cast member on this motherfucking show was way too biased, because she wasn't thinking about the show's quality. She's only thinking about Shaunie and Shaunie only. She ain't thinking about what the fans want, okay? When you think about shows like this and you got the executive producer and creator as the cast member, you think about people like Mariah Hook. Those bitches go back and forth with Mariah Hook like it ain't shit, okay? And Mariah goes right back. Is an even playing field. Hell, to the point to where that bitch got kicked off her own motherfucking show. So with that being said, Shaunie, you can't have it both ways. Either you get the fuck in or you get out. What I don't want Shaunie on this show. That's just my personal opinion. I never liked her. I never felt like she served any type of purpose besides being that she is the one with the most famous husband or ex-husband or baby daddy. Shaquille O'Neal is the one that everybody remembers, because half of these motherfucking people who these girls were with, I didn't know none of them motherfucking ball players. Maybe Dwight Howard, I knew him. You know what I mean? I did not know, you know, even if you go back to Basketball Wives LA, I didn't know half of those girls husbands besides Kimsha Artis' husband, which was Ron Artest. You know what I mean? Not Kimsha Artis. Her husband was Ron Artest. I knew who the fuck he was. You know what I'm saying? So it's only in half these other people. I never even heard of these motherfucking athletes before. But that's only because I'm not into sports. So that could be why. But that just goes to show you, okay? But with that being said, that's probably why they planted her ass on the show, because she's the one with the more famous husband. However, if I just don't feel like she's only there because of her vanity title. That's why she's here. Because she's not here because she brings something to the table. Shaunie don't bring nothing. She don't bring shit. She's a two-faced ass bitch. All she ever does is start shit behind closed doors and then want to wash her hands of the situation and let everybody else do her dirty work. Evelyn. That's what she likes to do. And I ain't for that shit. So I feel like she should be fired. I don't want her on the show. I don't really need her to not be an executive producer. But to be honest, I really don't need her to be an executive producer. Just get a check for being a creator and keep it moving. You ain't even got to work behind the scenes. Just get a check just for creating this shit and keep it moving. Because it ain't like you hurting for dough. You know what I mean? So I ain't even with all that. I just need for her to see it like this. Bitch, get off the show. Okay? Because you don't serve no purpose. You only want bitches on the show that's going to bow down to you. You don't want nobody that's going to call you out on your shit. You don't want a bitch like that. Well, we already know you don't want a bitch like that because Brandy already called you to the carpet already and you ain't like that shit worth a damn. So, bitch, you can have a goddamn seat. We don't want you, bitch. You even had a spinoff that none of us looked at. We don't care about you. We don't care about your mama, your kids, nor your business. We don't care about none of that shit, bitch. We don't give a fuck, okay? We want you to know that. This should have been happened a long time ago. You don't need to be on the show. You don't need to be here. We don't want you here, okay? If you're not going to sit there and take the verbal lashing like the rest of these bitches got to, you don't need to be here. If you feel like you too good to be called out on your shit, bitch, you don't need to be here. If you too good to be in a mess, bitch, you don't need to be here. Point blank period. We don't want you here. We don't know why you here. And to be honest, you did come along after Miami got canceled. You did come along and fuck up LA. We didn't need you over there. We didn't need Tammy over there. Y'all came over and fucked that show up. Jackie, Drea, Malaysia, and everybody else, Brandy, they was carrying that show all on their motherfucking own. They did not need you there. When you first came on this show, and if you don't know, they got Basketball Wives LA episodes on Hulu right now. So on season 4, that's when Shaunie made her reappearance for Basketball Wives, when she brought her ass on the LA show. And the show was fine without her, honestly. We didn't need her. She was there, but she didn't even fit in with these girls. Like, the show had Jackie, it had Brandy, it had Malaysia, it had Angel Brinks, it had Megan, it had that girl Patrice on there. They had a pretty solid cast. We did not need Shaunie nor Tammy. I don't know what made Shaunie think that we needed them, but we didn't. If they really wanted to be back the fuck on TV, they could have revived their own goddamn show and took it back there if they wanted their shit to be back on TV so fucking bad. They fucked it up. Shaunie fucked it up because she wanted to be all about her and what the fuck she wanted it to be. She ran those shows through the ground. So I just feel like she don't need to be there. Get your creator's check and move the fuck on. I don't even want you to have no say-so on who gets casted either, bitch. Because it's all about you. It ain't about nobody else. It ain't about us who watch this motherfucking show. You don't want nobody that's going to challenge you. We already know that. Royce, Brandy, you don't want bitches like that. OG, you don't want bitches like that. CC, you don't want bitches that's going to call your ass to the carpet. You don't want bitches like that. So we don't want bitches like you. So in your words, bitch, thank you for your services.